Well, my name is Maia Weerdmeester, and I draw lines, basically. In the second year of college, I was introduced to Sol LeWitt and noticed that his work with straight lines and his titles, he used very simple colours and very simple techniques, and I thought, there is a God, and it's in the fundamentals. I basically shaved everything down to what I consider the most fundamental parts of art, which are the straight line and the primary colours, and I've not looked back since. Well, the process begins very simply. For some weird reason, I always think I've got to do horizontal yellow lines. I always start with a base layer of yellow. That's not because for any other reason than if I started with a different colour, then anything that the yellow goes over is going to taint the yellow colour. So I start with the yellow, do many straight lines parallel to each other, and then follow that with a layer of red and a layer of blue, but slightly change the angle of the lines. The repetitive process of drawing lines becomes very rhythmic, becomes very meditative, and takes my mind off all the other chaos that might be around. This whole building used to be the old art college, and funnily enough, I actually attended when it was an art college. I came to night classes and did black and white photography way before digital, and but it's gone to seed, it's gone to pot, and it's been demolished, most of it. And this space itself probably only has a few walls left, but it's an absolute gem of a place to work as an artist. I'm very lucky to have got this space. It didn't start out looking like this. Took a lot of scavenging to find pieces of wood and just a hammer and a drill and a lot of pieces of wood, and you managed to make shelves and tables, and everything in here has just been made up for my own benefit. There's no electricity in here, there's no lighting in here. It's all natural light, and I love it. I love the peacefulness of it, I love the atmosphere of it. There are a couple of people in here and it doesn't feel crowded, and it's just a very peaceful place to be. Well, one of my favourite pieces is actually one that I did quite a long time ago. It was actually one of the first pieces I did when I went back to college, and it's a pixelated self-portrait, but it's so close to my face that it only really depicts the eye, and I don't know why I love structure, and I love the hard work that's required to complete a work. For 2 years, I had really struggled with the idea of imperfection. I am very overzealous about making sure that things are perfect. I'm a perennial proofreader. I hate mistakes. I can't deal very well with mistakes. And so it really doesn't make any sense for me to do the kind of work that I do, because it's so repetitive and it's so clean and so linear that I'm always going to make mistakes. What's next for me as an artist is I just want to keep going, but I would love, obviously, that it would start to become some kind of self-employment, some kind of income, some kind of legitimate career choice.